In my early 20s, when I first started writing advertising to generate leads for my real estate business back then, I'm getting ready to go in the gym, by the way. So this was on my mind from a conversation yesterday in the agency. If you can get this one thing right, you'll never struggle to get perfect strangers who have the problem that they'd like to solve that your product or service can solve. You'll never struggle to generate a lead again, whether it's online, whether it's social media, whether it's advertising. I learned this in my early 20s when I first started writing ads, when I had very little money. Hear me. That is the power of empathy. That is the muscle or the skill of having deep empathy for your client or for your customer. What does that mean? It means taking the focus off of your product, your service, your benefits, your features, your advantages, and putting it deeply into the seat of your prospective client or your prospective customer. So often we just show up in the marketplace and we want to tell people how good our stuff is. Or we want to say, well, if you just only do this, then I'll get you the benefit. What I've learned is the more you take time to understand the problems that precede the purchase and then market to the problem, hear me, market to the problem that precedes the purchase. It's a model, it's a formula that I've developed over 25 or 30 years. When your advertising markets to the problem, the person who may not have even known that they needed your thing, they identify with the fact that I definitely want to solve that problem, right? Now, if you're a plumber, then obviously when your water heater blows up, you know you need a new water heater. I'm not talking about that type of business. I'm talking about a business where if you're in the service world, if you sell creative work, if you sell intangible thought work, if you sell leadership, if you sell coaching, if you sell consulting, even if you sell accounting, right? If you sell accounting, everybody doesn't want an accountant, right? But if you get a tax notice from the IRS, you need a tax accountant to get you out of trouble, right? No one plans to get divorced if you're a divorce attorney. But if you start having differences with your spousal partner and divorce is not imminent, but you start having problems or it starts looking that way, you're going to start looking to figure out how to solve the problem, not necessarily how to get divorced. And I wish I could get just 4 people today to understand this, because when you understand that, your marketing will change, your lead generation will change, because you'll stop focusing on, hey, book a meeting, hey, buy my stuff, to, hey, do you happen to have this problem? And if so, here's a way that you might get an answer to how to solve it. I know I'm getting all hyped up. I got to get to the gym. Y'all got me fired up. I'll talk to you later. Peace.